Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In this lesson, we're going to talk about content quality. So let's go ahead and get started. So content quality does not mean that you can't grow or land brand deals with smartphone photos. However, it does mean that you need to spend time on your photos, your feed, and your captions. So why does content quality matter? One, your work is an extension of a brand's work. So if your content lacks substance, if you have spelling or grammatical errors, if you're constantly cussing, brands might not really want to work with you. Now, it depends on what kind of niche you're in, but typically if you're in the travel, fashion, beauty, fitness and health, anything like that, brands aren't going to want to work with you if your content lacks substance and quality. Content quality is also a really great way to help you stand out. When someone sees your photo on their feed, I've said it before and I'll say it again, they should automatically know that it's you. Content quality is a good way to stand out and build trust with your audience. So you want to make sure your feed is engaging, it flows, it looks consistent, and you're providing good quality content. So for your photos, you want to make sure they have good lighting. Typically, clear, bright photos do better on Instagram as opposed to fuzzy, dark looking photos. Now, this isn't to say that you can't develop your own style. You know, the moody thing is really in right now, but even for those photos, they utilize good lighting. You want to make sure that your feed is engaging, that it flows, and that it looks consistent. This is what quality content is. And you also want to make sure that your captions are engaging and provide value. So we're going to go over a few tips on how to create a feed that flows. So the best way to do this is by using an app. I use the Grid, which is the only app I've found that has unlimited uploads for free. There are some apps that allow you to upload like only 30 photos within a month or something like that, or they make you pay for it, but the Grid is the best one that I found. It's completely free. They let you upload as many photos as you want. So utilizing apps is a really great way to plan your feed. So the first thing you want to do is decide on an aesthetic for your profile. And a great way to do that is by looking at other accounts for inspiration. What do some of your favorite feeds look like? Do they look dark and moody, bright and airy? Once you have an aesthetic figured out, find or create presets to use on your photos. This will help with consistency. To keep things looking even more consistent, take into consideration things like what is being shot, lighting, and how your photos will look like next to each other. You want it to be easy for the eyes to move throughout your feed. The best way to do this is to create a depth of field. So you want to place more busy photos next to clean or minimal photos to break things up a little bit. I also try to keep similar colors diagonal from each other and not try to group them all in the same spot. So that concludes this lesson about content quality. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and I will see you in the next lesson.